Right now, doctors and the EPA are blaming climate change for a rise in the number of health conditions transferred by ticks, including one that can make you allergic to red meat and dairy. JT Siskowski is digging deeper into how the climate and ticks are connected and what can be done to stop the spread.
Wisconsinite Catherine Young loves the outdoors, even if it comes with the occasional unpleasantry.
Pulled dozens of ticks off my body.
But a stint working in South America in 2006 exposed her to a different kind of pest.
This tick had a reddish color on its body and a white star on its back.
It was a Lone Star tick, whose bite can have a side effect.
I ate some short ribs for the first time in many years and went into anaphylaxis later that evening.
She developed alpha-gal syndrome, an allergy to a sugar found in red meat and dairy products. And crucially,
there is no cure to alpha-gal syndrome.
In extreme cases, the complications can be worse than the allergy.
Symptoms that feel like my nerves have been dipped in acid.
In 2011, this CDC map showed the Lone Star tick lived south of Wisconsin. But now this UW-Madison map shows that the tick has been repeatedly found across the state. Dr. Gregory DeMuri is a pediatric infectious disease physician who noticed a trend.
The climate change that we're seeing definitely has been the reason for this explosion in ticks, as well as the increase in human diseases.
It's tall grasses like these where ticks thrive, but it's not just the Lone Star tick that Wisconsinites need to be worried about when it comes to climate change helping along insect-borne disease.
Lyme disease is caused by tick, a deer tick specifically.
Dr. Zoe Rommelkamp sees patients at Associated Physicians on Madison's west side. She's used to seeing patients with tick bites in the summers, but
it was so warm this year in the winter that I had a patient who came in February with a tick.
The EPA considers Lyme disease a climate change indicator. The Wisconsin Department of Health Services says state cases more than doubled in the last 2 decades.
We're experiencing increased winters that are warmer and drier that allow tick eggs to hatch.
Young thinks her training as an agroecologist holds some of the solutions to both climate change and tick-borne illnesses. She cites this study published in December. It found soil-dwelling spiders, mites, and beetles are natural tick predators.
A healthy soil can reduce the tick population.
Meaning diverse native plant species, a change from the status quo.
Land management practices favor large swaths of single species agriculture.
To protect others from health complications.
This can happen to me, this can happen to anybody.
In Madison, JT Siskowski, 27 News.